Wards, you're on your own. I am warded. I cannot.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Wards, you're on your own. A ward restrains me. Hogging all the fun.
Putting up a fight then.
Take care. The place is warded. Something has me. Wards.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Something's concealed. The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
soul do pray for those tongues and hearts fixed fair on the fires of hell, that from their foggy fury they be freed. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte...
I'd rather...
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. I'm so sorry for your loss.
And there comes a time when...
In time, God healed my wound. Now, I regret that even at this most...
What's going on? Must be...
Since your defeat at the meeting house, that he insinuates himself among my people. It pits one against the other. All this to weaken my people.
In times of disease...
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. You and I share great expertise. Go, meet my people. Walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon.
What me...
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis probably through one of his servants. For you see, there are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, nor man. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my...
I am no witch hunt.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil...
Why would she...
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. Her mask was a good one. As if butter would not melt.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem...
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the...
I'm a working man, Governor, but the... I'll take...
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
If you need help, I'm not busy.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
You're the
Yeah, oh, they would if I had... I have so many
No.
Me?
Your father...
I'd answer, sir. The curse brought illness. We could do with some healing, sir. Good day.
Lammy.
Yeah? My tooth loss. We thought the well poisoned and condemned. Good day to you.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow, you know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away. Good day, sir.
Good day,
Mistress.
Red McWraith, the Banisher.
And what does an alewife look...
She's got you there.
Can I ask, have you noticed...
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything. They're suspicious.
Well, if you hear... Would you be interested?
What do you need?
I'll take...
And
Good day to you.
Likewise.
Perry Cottle, I'm the bed.
I'm a banished.
Find no ghost tears.
I envy you.
How's that work?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. She puts them in her strange...
And where might I find...
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking... God good?
Mr. Cotto.
Good day. And I'm...
Good day to you.
I'd wish you'd...
Ishmael Law. I would have liked to have been...
Have you noticed...
Our village has suffered much loss. They get sick. And you never... But then the more... In times like these...
So...
Perhaps because of it... Any...
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Smells even worse.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddle.
The governor bade me make the round.
Why would he ask you?
Everyone keeps secrets.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologize.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely,
Gossip's for... Gossip.
I'll be...
A man content with his own company is never alone. This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
This is wrong. It's wrong. Shite.
Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely. Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here? Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing?
You said you had no secret.
I can smell a pox on you.
You'll not take him head on. You must take him.
There's burned debris.
You must have little business if you spend it. It came from that, probably.
I read your letter to Ruth.
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin...
You're frank.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too.
What's going on at God's Acre?
Shite off with your God's acre. And good riddance to...
You need to tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh. Quiet you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange. Move, Red! Hogging all the fun.
More fun.
Move it!
Bastard. Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did, and he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them.
Well,
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. Demonology. I should have known.
what in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
I'm not gonna stay down.
I'll get you eventually. Got another trick. Reinforcements. Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
Try this on for size.
Run, Red!
Ow! Slippery wee shite, don't you?
I can help. A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lambs, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. I sense an echo somewhere nearby. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of lesser palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
A scale fogach small.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
There's more of them.
Eyes peeled.
They brought more friends. That ritual, I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite up.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad.
You died trying to save Ruth.
True.
And where was Caleb?
He was there. He stood root. Caleb's name was ruined then.
I'll be leaving you alone.
Alone? Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't it just plain wrong?
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth. Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Ew! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here.
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I'm glad.
Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine. Her heart! Give it back!
Show your shape in flesh!
Are you losing your edge?
Claim shall God do.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me.
Who taught?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk.
Wait, Lammy up?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with... Caleb was intent on dark work.
Caleb's letter changed your life.
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed... I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb...
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No!
Look at you. You're counterfeit. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now. Alexander, yours is no romantic fable. There is no moral to this tale. You're a hostage taker, nothing more.
No, Caleb can go to hell, for he well deserves it. But Ruth and I are in love.
Greedy men fight over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done with that old story. Time to tell a better tale.
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
I banish you.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cub?
I think... yes, that's me.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate...
My brother deserved damnation, and you gave it to him. I
too am an imperfect man. I have mercy.
Alexander loved Ruth like a man loves his hat. Love a woman like a thing, and you do not love her at all.
Ruth deserved better, in life and in death. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCray?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but...
I believe so. But the culprit...
Have you found...
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark...
So?
Don't you want to hear the...
I do not need to.
Not exactly.
No, it can't. My son is studious, curious.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened...
I'll get...
His interests take him hither and thither. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong. Needless to say that I can't... May I help? Go.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.